Hey, what's going on? Good morning. Welcome to episode number 24. 24th episode, guys, of Tales of Arise of every Thursday and Fridays. This is Zach Dawson, your awesome commentator. If you guys want to catch more Tales of Arise, it is good to be back pretty much after this past Tuesday. But other than that, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, it's one big community and also one big family. Love, support, and respect is key. Also, Knowledge is powered by meeting new friends, new family members, one by one. And pretty much anything that's more to achieve, anything more to experience. As long as all of us follow the instructions as one big community, check out the instructions on our YouTube channels. If we have any good backgrounds, thumbnails, banners, anything else, so on and so forth today. And yeah, not anything off key, but more of something in return. Oh, eating time. What's up, Lazada? I'm guessing you made another account besides Romantic. That's my guess, but I guess it could be a nice name.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Oh, yeah, for the time being, I can work with that. But other than that, guys, what we'll find is a new group of new friends, new family members. Remember, guys, my highest mods is 264 today. Throughout my 5 years on YouTube and counting. As long as we know how to stay positive and loyal. But if you guys have an account on Twitter today, today's date is March 17th. March 17th, guys, 2022. Remember, guys, I've been on Twitter for 3 years. YouTube 5 years, Walmart 5 years. My love and I. 1,712 days now. So it's been 1712 on a Thursday morning. So I don't think there's really any other less complication, but anything that's more to take. Anytime we manage to get something going, we do not lose it, we do not win it. It's pretty much an average-ability opportunity. But I know you guys can tell me your name and your numbers on Twitter. Like how many days, weeks, months, years, decades? Pretty much, or maybe for a long time rather. How long you guys been on Twitter for? But the only account I only have, guys, is Zach Dawson, your awesome commentator from Titanic, also from Kevin, Sony, Running Egg, Mia Camilla, Tita Gale, Sass. I still miss Sass for the most part. I was actually in a live chat earlier this morning. Also Capella TV, and also James too. ZIPE. Also, guys, my numbers are 824-65600. Not only if you guys have an account on Twitter today, anytime you manage to serve, all we have to do, guys, is serve people out, tweet people out, and as good as we can. Well, what's this one big family, guys? One big community. Oh my God, Tita Gale, what's up, Tita? How are you? Good morning on a Thursday. And it's good to have you back once again. After I did not do the chat yesterday. All I needed was something to eat in return. But if you guys have an account on Steam today, the name is Zach Dawson 93. Anytime you manage to play any games you want on Steam, any RPGs, sports, music, action adventure, shooting. If you guys like playing puzzles, solving puzzles, and pretty much having pretty good exploration too. Whatever goes for you. Whatever games you like to play the most. You're welcome to tell me your name and what you guys think about that, for example. Anything you like, any games you like to play the most. You guys can see me. You guys can also friend request me and follow me as Zach Dawson 93. We have an account on Reddit, Reddit. I've got Kevin, aka Tubachat. And you guys can also share me out and tweet me out on Reddit too. Oh, what's up, Northeast? How are you this morning? It's good to see you, sir. Oh, you're busy in the background today? Okay. I don't think there's any compliments or anything below developments, but anybody's welcome to take it. Are you busy editing? Nice. How's your channel coming, North? Anything good, shocking, surprising? Anything ringing a bell, perhaps? But the best thing is you guys can check out Kevin, aka Tubitat. Yeah, he's awesome, he's terrific, he's a nice guy. I've actually been with Kevin, I believe, almost 3 years or something. I'm pretty much way under that. But today's for Kevin, guys. It's Monday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. And speak of the devil, guys, speak to the heaven. My buddy, the one and only, the awesome commentator, Running Yank, ladies and gentlemen. Filled with love, support, and respect, and also knowledge is power. Staying positive and loyal. And what's up? Hey, what's up, Running Yank? How are you today, sir? Good to see you. How you doing? Please welcome Running Yank this morning, guys. It is good to see you again, my good friend. How you doing? But other than that, guys, yeah, I actually call Running Yank the awesome commentator. But you see, my stuff has been really, really good. But it's better than nothing. Well, one big community. I can't ever complain, Running Yank. It's just that I've been busy with work after 7 days. Pretty much just last week. And pretty much, I was really tired, and so basically, I was off this past Tuesday, and so far, I'm off today, tomorrow, and Saturday. Because all I had to work yesterday, guys, was only 8 to 5. Well, it was not a problem. But alright, guys, Sony's Getaway is Monday through Saturdays. She's a sweetheart. I love her so much as a friend. Well, remember, guys, my love and I have been together today for 1,712 days now. So, we've still been together, over 4 years, guys. So that's remarkable. Oh, thank you, Running Egg. So, how you doing? So, how you doing so far on your channel? I'm pretty sure you're always rocking and rolling. Well, you're always welcome here anytime you like. Well, what's this one big family? That's the important thing. But yeah, guys, Sony's Getaway is Monday through Saturdays. You guys have an account on Instagram.
This place is
Running Egg, I have a good question for you.
Such a huge place is spooky.
By staying positive and loyal, do you have an account on Instagram by chance, or no?
I guess this is what it's like when the
You guys can let me know if you have an account on Instagram. You guys can share me out, tweet me out, towards what we do on YouTube, Twitter. Actually, the number one, the number one sharing app and tweeting and also tweeting each other out is pretty much Twitter. But you guys can also do the same thing with you. Always do the same thing on YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Whatever works for you. I've got Kevin, I've got Sony's Getaway, I've got Don, aka Operation New Don. He's a nice guy, and anything so on and so forth. So I'm guessing you're not that hard to find, are you, Running Egg? I mean, I honestly don't see why not.
Worth a shot.
But as always, guys, never give up, never surrender. It's always something. Alright, guys, the name is Zach Dawson from also Instagram the same way. I'm also trying to think of a poll question for you guys, too. I'm trying to think what would be a good question on YouTube. But alright, guys, with love, support, and respect, and also knowledge is power. Also, guys, don't take negative, but stay positive and loyal. The most important thing, very important thing, is we watch videos in full, like, support, comment, share me out, tweet me out on the apps. And you guys can vote a land of 38 and the Great Solomon at 14. So I don't think what would be a good question, guys. Also, guys, my stats are, my highest likes is 237. Top 2 views, guys, 111 and 113. Also, guys, my highest mods is 264. What would be a good question, guys? I'm trying to think what would be simple. As Casella and Alpha are looking at this one thing that's covered by barrier. So it goes on to say the following. What the? Kozilek. Did he really manage to deploy these barriers inside the palace? For protection? I'm guessing that means we're on the right track to finding him, actually. Is there any way we could get rid of these? If memory serves, there's a release mechanism or mechanicism somewhere. My first guess would be inside his personal office. So we may have to take out his office for sure.
You can bust that wall open, can't you?
Well, guys, what would be a good question? Okay, guys, I'll give you guys this question right here. Out of any old souls, out of any old souls, for best and entertaining, that were funny and enjoying, were funny and enjoying. It's which of these? Give me 1 second, guys. It's which of these? You guys only recall, like I said, I am off till Sunday, so the plan for this week is, I will be going to GameStop tomorrow, which I did give you guys the, pretty much the offense strategy between trade-ins and also pre-orders too. So the plan for GameStop is, I'm planning on going tomorrow, so I'm thinking probably tomorrow night. So the thing with that in mind, guys, my staying positive and loyal is pretty much going to be real simple for me. What I will be doing is I'm going to be trading in a couple of games with Sir. I'm pretty sure some of you guys, I know a lot of you guys, out of 264 mods today, you guys understand what games I will be trading in for Sir that can maybe help me get a new pre-order. And which I'm going to be taking care of my current pre-orders in between. So it's gonna be real simple. I'll tell you guys in a second. Let me give you guys this question here. So, Running, how long have you been on Instagram for? I mean, I do know, guys, Instagram is pretty much a good sharing app. Pretty much, you guys can friend request people, follow people. Anytime you manage to meet some good friends, two family members in one big family. That's all we can do. Happy days. See if I can bring this one up here. Yes. Now the thing about these two enemies, guys, they're not that hard, so I will take that. So after working 7 days, guys, I was tremendously tired. So, but I did remind you guys yesterday. Actually, no. Pretty much this past Tuesday night, or this past Tuesday morning, when I was doing an episode of Far Cry 6, I did remind you guys that if I did not stream last night, I would stream pretty much here this morning. So I will give you guys my agenda in just a little bit. I'm going to have 19 to 20 minutes. That's going to IGN News from your awesome commentator. So yeah, the thing about GameStop, guys, for tomorrow is going to be real simple. Yes, what would be a good question? Oh yeah, I'll do this one. I always put mine with one capitalization. Well, involving any question I do. Well, guys, here's a good question for you guys on YouTube. You guys can vote anyone you want. But my poll questions have been real good. Well, but also, guys, my stuff has been pretty good. Popularity, uploads, love, support, and respect is key. Also, knowledge is power. Let's stay positive and loyal. That's all we can do, guys. We're one big community and one big family. But here's the thing, guys. For GameStop tomorrow, I pretty much have a couple ideas so far today in this group. So the plan is, I will be trading in 2 games for the PS5, and that is going to be, well, the only 2 that will only be traded in, specifically, is, the game that I have not done any new episodes every 1 to 2 days a week, which is almost, kind of like almost 4 weeks, that I haven't pretty much got a damn new episode for. And that would be, guys, Guardians of the Galaxy for PS5. I will be trading that one in, probably tomorrow. But my percentage increase has pretty much managed to, pretty much at a 70-75% chance. I mean, yes, Guardians of the Galaxy is good. So at an 8 out of 10 for the PS5. Even though I've had the game for the last couple months, maybe like a little over 3 months or something, almost 4. But Guardians of the Galaxy will always be a good game on the schedule. That way, guys, Final Fantasy Origin.
Let's move.
It's definitely going to be picked up tomorrow. So that way, guys, Final Fantasy Origin. I've heard some good things about the game itself, and it's most likely going to be replacing Guardians of the Galaxy and reach that spot for sure. I don't see why not at this point. So yeah, I'm going to be trading in Guardians of the Galaxy and Deathloop together tomorrow. It all depends what time Love and I will go into GameStop for sure. And then, as far as pre-orders go, I will also, Final Fantasy Origin needs, pretty much 20 or almost 25 even for the PS5 on pre-order. Because what I have on Final Fantasy Origin, guys, is simple. It's at 37 even. All it needs is, a little over $23 plus. And I can pick it up and take care of the other stuff and pretty much combined. But not only I'm picking up that and also trading in 2 things, I will also be increasing my pre-orders too, guys, in this community. And as the awesome commentator. So the plan with that and the other thing in mind too, it's going to be really simple. Pretty much out of seriousness. So the plan also is, you guys already know that not Final Fantasy, what do you call it, Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. I will also be finishing my pre-order for that tomorrow too. Because all it needs, guys, is almost $5 even right now. So I'm gonna take care of that tomorrow as well. So that way I can take care of that and pretty much have a real good opportunity, guys, by picking up Skywalker for PS5 on April 5th, guys, for free. So I can pick that up for free and walk out the SOB the same way at the same time. As far as MLB 22 goes, you guys understand all I have on pre-orders is only 3 right now. So, Skywalker's getting the rest, and I can pick up Skywalker for free on April 5th. And then MLB 22. And then, guys, baseball will get another 15 or 20. As far as I can recall, or as far as I know. So I'll probably increase maybe like a little bit more. But then again, guys, I think we should be okay after that. If there's any other thing, if there's another pre-order you guys think I should try, maybe get an opportunity to put down, you guys can let me know. In this one big community. Filled with positivity and loyalness. Also filled with love, support, and respect, and also analysis power. Anytime you guys like. So it all depends. I mean, if I do put another pre-order on, it's pretty much too soon or too hard to tell. But I will keep you guys posted on the apps. But the apps that are pretty much include, it's pretty much when I put it out today. And that would be Twitter, YouTube, Reddit, and Instagram. Don't think I'm getting Snapchat because, well, I'm not sure how we work on something inside or outside in between with Snapchat, but I never once had an account recently on pretty much on that at all. I pretty much haven't. But I don't think I'm going after Snapchat for sure. We pretty much have enough apps with no problems in hand. Pretty much Indeed for sure. But I think the apps that we have now on any accounts, we're pretty much good to where we are. So I don't see why not. But speaking of that, guys, we got news to talk about this morning. On a Thursday morning, guys, filled with love, support, and respect, also knowledge is power, by staying positive and loyal. And we're one big family in this one big community. But other than that, guys, today's day is March 17th, 2022. Now remember, guys, love, support, and respect is key, and also knowledge is power by being positive and loyal, guys. It's one big community. Also, guys, my highest miles is 264. But by the time we have new connections, guys, if people have an account on Twitter, Instagram, Twitter, no, let me rephrase that. YouTube,
Let's move.
that's not exactly what I was thinking. What do you call it? Twitter, Instagram, and Reddit. Anytime we manage to meet new people, they pretty much could honestly be 95% being in this one big community that we have today. And that's filled with love, support, and respect, and also knowledge is power by doing as good as we can with our YouTube channels. Also, guys, having accounts on anything you guys can bring. But as long as all of us follow the instructions on YouTube, we'll be just fine. We're one big community, we're one big family, and pretty much, we don't just love what we do, guys, by having popularity, having pretty good stuff that we have. I just do it, and you guys just do the same thing. All we have to do, guys, is keep on expanding this year. And pretty much get a little more people involved if we can. Because I know we can probably get to that point. But that's exactly what we'll find, guys. It's a new group of new people, new friends, new family members. Anytime we manage to meet new people. All I know is don't think negative, but stay more positive and loyal. And a good opportunity, but always filled with good reasons. But if you guys have an account on Twitter today, you guys can friend request me and follow me at Zach Dawson, 824-65600. And what's up, Manu Fouquet? Thank you for the like, buddy. How you doing? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Manu Fouquet. He's a nice guy. Pretty much a good, positive, and loyal friend of mine. But you guys can tell me your first and last name information on Twitter. Like, how do you guys feel about the account on Twitter? What makes you feel good about Twitter having an account on one? And you guys can tell me a little bit more about yourself, about your personal life, and what honestly got you to that point. Anything that feels good for you. You guys can send people out, tweet each other out, and as long as you pretty much know who they are. Whatever works constantly. Like for me, guys, the name is Zach Dawson, 824-65600. I've been on Twitter, guys, for 3 years. YouTube 5 years, one more 5 years. More love and I, guys, 1,712 days. That's the highest undefeated streak we've ever had. No desperate times, but even though guys, we may have arguments, violence never solves anything. We're one big young item. Also, guys, on June 24th, I will be 29. And also, guys, it will also be no problem in hand that my love and I will have our 5-year anniversary on my birthday, too. So that's going to be in another 3 months. My love and I cannot wait to have something romantic happen. But we are taking it one step at a time, guys, going into our future. Well, remember, guys, my numbers on Twitter today are 824-65600. And welcome back, Lazada. How you doing? Thank you so much. Aw, yeah. Lazada is pretty much a sweetheart, too, guys. You guys can check her out anytime. If you guys have an account on Steam, any games do pretty much have a good variety or any good taste, any good gameplay, any other good stuff you guys can handle. The name is Zach Dawson 93. Any variety of games you like to play, guys. Any positive, and pretty much anything to the population. Towards any games of any genre you guys can play, for example. Any sports, RPGs. I've always been a big fan of RPGs since I was a kid. I love RPGs. But the thing about Final Fantasy, guys, the only 2 games I did not honestly beat. One of them was pretty much a pain. And that is Final Fantasy 13. Well, Final Fantasy 13 was fine. It's just that I was too damn stuck. I'll say that for sure. But, and also Final Fantasy 12. I mean, 12 was good. 12 was not absolutely nothing, but the game itself was good for what it was. It was pretty much a little more turn-based. But Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac games was good. I would consider that game a little more better than 13 by far. But that's exactly what number 13 is, guys. It's real simple. So, but then if all Final Fantasy games minus those two, pretty much 14 and 11, those two games are pretty much on Steam. So it's all good. Any games you guys can play. Also, guys, other genres like, say, shooting, action adventure, puzzles, whatever works out for you. As long as you are pretty much occupied, not being complicated, what games you pretty much can buy on Steam. As long as you know what can pretty much draw your attention, and pretty much your occupation too. Isn't that right, Lazada? And that's pretty much 75 to 90% exclusively. Anything else for sub? But the name is ZachDawson93, guys, on Steam. We have an account on REDDIT Reddit. You guys can friend request me and follow me. That's Zach Dawson, of course. That's the awesome commentator for 5 years on YouTube in hand. But the best I've seen, guys, from Titanic, hardly any rats. But no more caviar for me, guys. Never liked it much for me. Well, I think I still have some other stuff to do. So that's the other thing, too. So it all depends how we get to it. But on the guys, I've got Kevin, aka Tubitat. He's awesome. He's a pretty nice guy. He's a great friend of mine. Coming into this community, guys, so anytime I, what do you call it, 9 times out of 10, anytime I do Super Chats for him, for Kevin, remember guys, he's live every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. And, he brings my name up by saying, what you guys will find for me, like say, for example, that love, support, and respect is key. That's exactly what you guys will find your awesome commentator. And that's exactly what you guys can look through me. I'm not that hard to find. Also, guys, Casero goes on to say, quote, these are the guys' personal quarters. If you need anything in here, go ahead and take something. Is this where you sleep too? I got the impression the guard was mostly made up of men, not women. Oh, the quarters are divided between men and women. So we're honestly standing in the women's right now. Gotcha. Guess I better, be careful. Not to disturb too much while I'm here, then, huh?
Right.
Yeah, I wouldn't. If you don't want to end up on the wrong side of her mace... well, they pretty much will stick around quite a bit. But now inside the guard room. Yeah, guys, Kevin's Friday through Mondays. Running Egg is almost 24/7. He's a nice guy. He's awesome, rocking and rolling. He comes in anytime he wants. He's a nice guy to talk to. Even though I haven't been to his live streams, I mean, not as much, but he's good. He's pretty much good to talk to if we need anything. Also, guys, Sony's Getaways Mondays through Saturdays. There's a sweetheart. You guys will love this. You guys will love this awesome commentator. He's great. But the only days he's probably not live is pretty much Sundays, but Mondays through Saturdays for sure. Also, guys, we're looking at a new Topaz guard for pretty much for her. And that's exactly a good thing for her, guys. And the thing with defense and the elemental defense and resistance is pretty much causes but a little bit more, something a little bit more to add. So her defense, guys, will be up a little bit more. As her defense, guys, on her count, will go up to 364, elemental defense 237, and resistance 410. So I will give her the Topaz. As far as Alphen goes, I'll probably give him the Topaz male too, even though it's lined with Topaz the same way. So his defense will also, guys, get up to 331. Elemental defense too. There's one big community, guys, for 277. Resistance 283. Also, guys, if you have an account on Instagram, like say for example, Lazada, if you have an account on Instagram, you guys are welcome to check me out as the awesome commentator. Zach Dawson, of course. From Titanic, also from this one big community, and also one big family. Anytime you like. I've got Kevin, Sony's Getaway, and also, Operation New Dawn, but his only first real name, guys, is, Zahn. Pretty much Zahn, not White Club Zahn, pretty much the singer or the actor. but his name is Zon, Z-O-N. Well, guys, with love, support, and respect, and also knowledge is power, and also staying positive and loyal. The most important thing is we watch videos in full, like, support, comment, send me out, tweet me out on the apps, and it only includes, guys, Twitter, YouTube, Reddit, and Instagram. And you guys can vote the land of 38, and the Grand Summon at 14. And as always, guys, never give up, never, ever surrender. But keep doing what you're able to do. Well, guys, we got news to talk about today, pretty much for this morning. So as we can see today, in this one big community at this point, well, guys, today's date is March 17th, 2022. Alright, guys, let's see what we have for you guys. From your awesome commentator, as we're about to get some idea news for you on a Thursday morning. So I'm pretty sure you guys have mentioned a lot about this. How any game you pretty much have, you can pretty much transfer any save data between any former console you have, between the old console to your current console. As you guys can check out how to transfer your GTA Online save data to the next gen. Now both GTA Online, guys, and also GTA 5 are now available on PS5 and the Xbox Series X and S. That's why there's only two letters, guys, X and S, for example. Now with most of that in mind, it's pretty much a little more interesting. Whenever you're pretty much, well, if you still have your saved data between GTA Online and the story, you guys can have an opportunity or be eligible to get back to what you're doing. If you have an Xbox Series or a PS5, you guys can get back on track for where you're at.
No choice.
Any level you're at on GTA Online, how you're doing on your campaign or story, also on GTA 5 too. And that's only 2:32, guys, 2 minutes and 32 seconds, if you will. Now, like I said, I actually had some nice fun with GTA Online, and also a little bit of the story 9 times out of 10, but the game itself was really good. But it's also that I haven't played GTA Online that long.
Shut him down.
Even though there was not too many problems with GTA Online, I mean GTA Online was fun. So, there's really not other stuff to begin with, but the game was fun, I enjoyed it, but I never once beat the game itself though. So, not much to mention. Also, guys, got to check out the IGN The Fix Entertainment video. You got to see the TV show, movie show at Disney Plus. It's apparently, guys, Disney Plus leaves Netflix Marvel shows pretty much not censored, guys, but uncensored for streaming. Now, for all those TV, MA, Marvel, Netflix shows, guys, that are honestly, but on a positive and a loyal note, that are hitting Disney Plus completely, or pretty much going to be completely censored. So yeah, guys, Marvel fans, and most of us Marvel fans are, can pretty much enjoy Daredevil, and pretty much other TV shows or movies. But it's not all so much that. I mean, I know that Family Guy are pretty much. Well, I do know the what do you call it, the negativeness that they bring. It's pretty much not too bad as long as they know what kind of curses they, what other what do you call it, normal language or pretty much anything else in between. I can make that a little more funny. And pretty much out of seriousness and anything else, so on and so forth. So the thing about that, guys, is real simple. So instead of being censored, Disney Plus will have most of that uncensored. I mean, that may be okay, or it could be something else in between. But, it's pretty much what Disney Plus wants to do. Having Netflix Marvel shows do whatever they feel like being comfortable with for sure. So it all depends. Alright, guys, you guys to check out the return of Mike Myers, formerly known as Austin Powers. Because I honestly don't know, guys, when Mike Myers is returning as as Austin Powers. I would assume, guys, it could be in the future. but Mike Myers is still alive, so he's a wonderful actor. He's a nice guy, a wonderful man too. But as you guys have seen the official teaser trailer, guys, today, and a positive in loyalness, called the Pentavariant, or Pentavariant. Now, from the mind of Mike Myers, guys, as it comes to a Netflix comedy series event that will be streaming, guys, on May 5th, and that's one day after May the 4th, and that does stand for, guys, May the 4th be with you. So that's gonna be interesting how Mike Myers can work with that. Have you seen Mike Myers in action on any TV shows or movies, Lazada? I mean, Mike Myers is funny with Austin Powers. I won't say that. He's been in all Austin Powers movies since day one. Well, guys, we found the noble room key. So we can probably do something with the key. So we can maybe get ourselves out of here and see what we can do. Maybe we can find something, maybe appreciating or something. See how that's going to go. So yeah, Mike Myers has not been in a TV show or movie for a long time. I mean, he was in all Austin Powers movies. He was funny, even though his ass got beaten up on different time beings. But he was good. He's good in any other movie that I've seen him in. But he's good. If you guys have a copy of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, you guys can get an opportunity to get Darkrai. You guys can get Darkrai and Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl for a limited time soon. Now, I have seen the movie, guys. And the movie is called Pokemon, The Rise of Darkrai. I mean, that movie was decent. Even though it could have been a little more better at this point. As the soldier goes on to say the following: "You people aren't supposed to be here." Well, let's see what happens when we get set of these guys. These soldiers already know who we're looking for. I'm pretty sure they know, or pretty much don't have a fast way to test a theory, or pretty much test something in return. So it could be anything else. So yeah, I've always seen Darkrai most likely in action only in The Rise of Darkrai by Pokemon. So that movie itself was decent, maybe like a little bit more good, but the movie was not too bad. Alright, guys, speaking. Back to what I was saying about Disney Plus having Marvel shows being uncensored. So as you guys can see, Netflix's Marvel shows were uncensored for Disney Plus. As Disney Plus, guys, added the Netflix Marvel shows pretty much in their full category, but pretty much in their own glory. And Sinone says, looks like there's nothing to find here. Alpha, and here's the thing, guys, Alpha says, gets that, makes us a bust. Do you got any other ideas about places we could check? Well, if it's not in his office, then I'll check the barracks, or maybe even the meeting room.
Alright.
Got it. So let's comb both of those places, and see what we can honestly come up with. So if he's not in the standard office, guys, I guess he could probably be in the two other areas.
So they figured we were coming.
I guess we could probably pick that one up. And that would be the Saffron. How we doing? So far, guys, as far as life bottles goes, we only have 2. So I don't think we're taking on the boss right now. So pretty much good while we are almost level 22 or 23. So, let me look at the Sonical for a minute. So yeah, guys, it could be, it's actually an average thing that Disney Plus will have Marvel shows will no longer be censored, but most likely be uncensored. For what most of them are pretty much saying, coming out of Marvel. Any TV shows that we've ever watched, or pretty much haven't ever seen. So, it's pretty much real simple. Well, one of them is Daredevil. I'm not sure, Captain America I think is one. But as far as most of the others go, they will also most likely be uncensored too. So I'm guessing that should be okay. It could be, but It all depends how Disney Plus can play it out in their own hand.
Complacent.
So, as long as Netflix is pretty much almost coexisting, between anything else towards pretty much suitable to the population. Do you have an honest opinion, Lazada, or not quite, guys? I mean, I guess they could pretty much have the same element, but most of the shows coming out of Marvel pretty much were damn censored. I mean, they pretty much knew what they were saying, so it's not too bad. Alright, guys, if you guys have ever been to the IGN store, like say any pre-orders, anything you guys can buy, for example. So on sale now, guys, and they pretty much have the new Nier Automata Yoha 2B Accent Plussy. And the thing about this one, guys, is pretty much the Type B. That's now available in a plus form. And the thing about this one figure, guys, is real simple. Pretty much more knowledge and pretty much brings the awesomeness together. See, it has movable joints and pretty much have something to stand on. Something suitable, but no problems having to be stand on anything. But you guys can find that item on the IGN store, if you guys like. I never once bought an item on IGN store, but I've been to a lot of Amazon. Well, I'm spoiled my pun for the most part. I mean, anything I want to give you guys, I just love it so damn much right now. And I'm the only one that can spoil her. So it's like I can get her anything I want in return.
If we combine it,
That's why Malevolent are the youngest couple of all time. Since 35, I'm gonna be fucking 29 soon.
Great.
So that's exactly a pretty good thing. Her and I've come a long way. I've come a long way. We're not losing each other. Like any other actors inside of movies. Yep, exactly right. It's better than nothing. But her and I, I'm guessing you guys only understand what Malevolent and I were talking about. I think this past Monday. So Lazada, I'm busy here. What her and I did announce something official, or not exactly. You guys already understand. I once, but I'm gonna repeat it. Only I think maybe like one more time. Her and I are planning on getting married. Beloved and I are. I mean, she asked me if I would marry my puddin'. She asked me if I would marry her, but guess what, guys? My puddin' asked me to marry her in the future. So, her and I were down in tears this past Monday, when I got done with my last work day. And it was pretty much after 7 days, guys. I was so damn tired. So other than that, her and I were in tears, and I'm like, I accept. So her and I put pretty much an enjoyment, the most incredible moment for our future. We don't just love each other, guys. We just do it. Her and I are the only ones that are spending the rest of our lives together, no matter what happens. She's not losing me, I'm not losing her ass out of any desperate times. You see, I'm better than the other hot guys that my opponent's ever had in her career. Her and I are the youngest couple of all time. Even though we may have ups and downs, nobody's perfect. As long as you find somebody that you love so much and you spend the rest of your life with that person, do not go back and forth. To have something that you're not, or something she's not in return. You stick with that person because you give a damn about that person. Isn't that right, Lazada? And that's always something to bring. Besides, we don't give up on each other, we keep going. We love each other so much, we take it one step at a time.
I know you've been trying to video call me on Insta, but my computer.
Oh, hold on, I'll get to you in a second, Zon. Give me 1 minute. Alright, guys, I'm going to check out a video from the IGN Daily Fix. Now, you guys know a game called Starfield? as you got to see, Starfield will have an update, or update a mechanic from an old Elder Scrolls game. Though on today's IGN The Fix guys involved in the games itself, and surrounding the upcoming Xbox exclusive. Oh, what's up, Don? How you doing? I mean, I was trying to call you, but as long as you and I are only allowed to text, right?
And I am not ever going to get to 500 subs on YouTube.
Yeah, you're telling me, Don. I mean, did I tell you how much I lost yesterday? Pretty much yesterday or this past Monday? I felt YouTube pretty much. I mean, I lost about fucking 10 or 11 supporters this week, earlier this week. And prior to that, I'm guessing. I mean, if I had to honestly guess, I'm guessing it has to be. Maybe they're bringing back the Purge or something. I don't know. But how you been today, Don? Are you enjoying your new place or?
Tutor at 2K subs, man.
Well, I was at 2K, I think, for the third time this morning. I mean, it's actually my fourth time surpassing 2,000. So basically, like I said, my sub's been really good. Trust me. But other than that, but back to what I was saying, how many supporters do you honestly have, Don? I mean, I know you're pretty much on the road to 500, but where are you at this point? Oh, Lazada, do you have an idea for him? I mean, yes, it usually happens to a lot of people, but I mean, my count's been up and down instantly. I mean, I just lost one this morning. I mean, that's why anytime I drop, I get that set back up there. Have you thought about reconsidering and getting yourself back up there, or what's your honest opinion?
That enemy looks strong.
I mean, we can help your ass get back up there, buddy. So we can get to the supporters you really need. What do you think, Lazada? As long as all of us are comfortable as one big community and also one big family. But as always, guys, stay positive and loyal, and love, support, and respect is key, and knowledge is power. Oh, you're pretty much the same thing too, Lazada. I don't see why not. I mean, that's why my account has been so good. My popularity has been pretty good. Uploads have been pretty good. And yeah, we've come a long way, guys. There is no turning back. So that's amazing. So
Looks like we
the Xbox game, guys, the Xbox exclusive game called Starfield is yet to come out. Yet to be coming out, probably in November. But we honestly don't know when Elder Scrolls 6 is coming out. But I would assume it's still an Xbox exclusive. But I may or may not care less if anything else comes to anything towards the theory or the fast way to handle. So it could be anything around. But if I had to guess, if Starfield is getting something? Probably a little bit more on E3. So it all depends what Microsoft has to acknowledge. So it all depends. If anything adds up. Well, guys, with Alvin's at 573, I'll give him Rising Phoenix. Now, the thing about Rising Phoenix, guys, is simple. It silences the enemy with a blazing sword in hand, becoming a Phoenix incarnate. And also, guys, inflicts self-damage when used. That's okay. I'll take it. I'm guessing that could be the other ability or different panel. Like I said, Sano's at 387. Probably not. Now, Ringwell, I can probably boost up Ringwell too. I'll give her strengthened magic swords. And it does increase the amount of damage, guys, though, from any swords ones. Also, it does apply, guys, RT swords from enemies. Laura's at 471. I will give him Fang Bolero. Now the thing about this ability, guys, is real simple. And it leads you a forward thrusting barrels of kicks. So that's a good way to acknowledge it. And then 451, I'll give Kisera. I'll do countereds upon enemy defeat. All we have to do, guys, is press R1. We're gonna get you up there. We're gonna get you up there, Zon. We love you, buddy. You're always part of this community anytime you like. No one should be able to back down, but try to reach your goals and not stop in what you're doing.
See Joel Azada, I am now connecting to you and going to see your last bit in.
That's a wonderful thing you're doing, Zon. Don't give up hope yet. What you have to do is keep your head up and keep going. Just keep doing what you're doing, buddy. We're gonna get you up to 500 as good as we can. I mean, I surpassed 2,000 for the last 3 or 4 times now. That's why my stuff has been really good. And it's the awesome commentator by far. That's why I tell you guys normally, don't think negative, but stay positive and loyal. But no less dispute. Just keep doing what you're able to do. Alright guys, if you guys have any answers to this one, if you guys want to check out and get yourself pretty much a good fortune copy of the fitness tracker, you guys can check out the best fitness tracker for under $100. The cheapest activity trackers. Any watches if you're pretty much working at a job, exercising outdoors, or spending time with friends, family, or somebody you love so damn much right now. Like my point and I are, you know. You guys can get yourself a tracker. Pretty much a fitness tracker, kind of like a watch or something. So you guys are welcome to check out any of that if you want, and all you guys have to spend in this community is under $100. That's it. As long as if any one of them can fit in your budget for sure. Whatever how much more than that, I'm not saying anything else otherwise combined. But fitness trackers are, I recently had a watch when I was at Walmart, but somewhat. But I honestly did not last long having to wear a watch. By knowing what time it is, if I'm able to take my first breaks, make my first and last break, and pretty much take my 1 hour lunch break. So it's anywhere else combined.
Same here.
So they're pretty much not bad of a price. I know you guys can check out above that too. So Don, what do you think? Lazada and I are helping your ass get up to 500 right now. But as long as you keep putting some good info, you'll do good. I'm always here to help you too, buddy. No matter what happens. We're one big community and one big family.
Look at that enemy.
Well, we're gonna get you up there. No matter what happens, we always have everybody in this group. We always know how to bring something else together.
Thank you so much, that means a lot to me.
I'm always so thankful for Lazada. She's a nice creative. As long as you pretty much give in and pretty much return the favor. You know what I say, guys? Give in, give nothing back. That's exactly what we can do. But if you guys have, oh, that's good. So, what kind of stuff have you been doing so far this week? After you pretty much move into your new apartment? Anything exciting? Anything entertaining? Or a strong interest? I mean, GameStop, like I said, guys, GameStop is headlined tomorrow. So I obviously am going to be taking care of the stuff I'm doing. So it's going to be something good in theory. So I pretty much have that under control. Well, guys, a new emblem for Law. It's called Caves of Steel. That's a good thing for him. Laws of Steel.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright...
And we have 2 more pieces, though, guys. Look at that. We also have a new dress, guys, called Cocktail Dress. Now a vibrant dress, guys, of the highest quality that brings out a woman's natural glow doesn't really wear out when put through the wringer. Let me check out that dress, guys. Let me check this out really fast. No, guys, Alvin is not getting that. I mean, he would be a bit funny. But I will give this to Sinone. The defense, guys, will up to 278. Elemental defense 331, and resistance 289. So I can handle that no problem to take. I will also open that one too. And look at this, guys. We have our first one today. Holy shit, look at that. What's this called? An Elixir. So, since you're at 319, we'll still be able to get you up there a little bit more. But you've got to be careful, Don. I don't want you to lose a little bit more than you have. I mean, like I said, guys, ever since earlier this week, I lost about... I mean, the highest I've ever lost was like fucking 23. Or maybe like 22 at one time. But that's why I only lost 11 this week. And that's okay. There's no other direction or any other wrong way or right way to put it. It happens to all of us. As long as we know what we're able to do.
Operation 320
320, Don. There you go, buddy. But if you guys have a PC, personal computer, between any company you own and have, you got to check out the best wireless gaming mice for Tangle free PC gaming. You guys can click on your mouse if you're left-handed or right-handed. You're welcome to check out the gaming mice, any mouse. Well, you guys can pretty much click on anything you want, whatever's more suitable for you, and anything else, so on and so forth today. As long as you guys have yourselves a PC, you guys get yourself a mouse anytime. Well, guys, we have a couple articles involving Elden Ring, which Elden Ring is amazing. Every Saturday and Sundays, guys. I don't know how well I'm doing with Elden Ring, but it's been doing quite well. I did beat this one boss, I think, last weekend, or pretty much almost the last 2 weeks, and that was the Beastman. The Beastman Azula, Azula. So he was a little more of a test. But I did manage to beat him after pretty much a few more tries, maybe like a bit more, pretty much less under. So it wasn't too bad, but I did give him the pleasure of beating him. So I know we have a lot. I know we have a little. I know we have extra more to expand on for Elden Ring, but Elden Ring's been doing quite well. But with Elden Ring in hand, let's check out Elden Ring's latest update with no problems attached, as it adds the smithing stones, NPC map markers, and more. And there's also a little bit extra, guys, involved in this update too, for Elden Ring. It also does include weapon nerfs, spell buffs, more smithing stones, and they all pretty much are included, so on and so forth, in the latest update for Elden Ring. Elden Ring's been doing quite good, guys, and on the weekly schedule right now. It's been doing so good. Cobra Kai's been doing pretty good too. On one of my highlight episodes that I did, and that's every 3 to 4 days a week in this community, guys. It's one big family. So far it is at 87 views. But as far as Far Cry 6 goes, holy cow, guys! Anytime when I'm doing an hour and 35 minutes every Tuesday and Wednesdays, when if I'm busy at work or busy with my future fiancé, Far Cry 6 has been doing so. I mean, also I say very good or doing so good right now. Far Cry 6 has been doing really good at this point. It's awesome. Alright guys, also we have another article involving Elden Ring. So Elden Ring, guys, gets a major patch to fix issues. It also does add quest phases, and it drops a new NPC. And it also does include, guys, NPC tracking and sorcery buffs. Ryan Dinsdale has an article for this one. So, how are you holding up today, Lazada? Right now, guys, I'm trying to figure out where I can find this damn key. There's one key that I'm looking for. It's the key to the palace office. I'm pretty sure it's hidden somewhere. So pretty much inside the staff quarters. All we can see is pretty much other current stuff right now. So yeah, Elden Ring's been doing good. I will say that as of this point. Can't go wrong with that. That's why it's always 100% key. Love, support, and respect is key, and knowledge is power. But also, guys, staying positive and loyal. I always advise you guys and always manage to never think negative, but stay positive and loyal. And always keep your head up. Have you told anybody that in the past, past and present, Lazada? When you tell them to stay positive and loyal and keep your head up and keep going? I mean, that's exactly what my point tells me. Keep my head up and always keep up good work, and she loves me so much. And I love it the same way, guys. We're always two strings attached. So it's something to think about too. Something you pretty much have. You're damn straight, Lazada. Nothing wrong with that. So, oh yeah, the agenda for today, well, since, well, you guys understand I'm off today, tomorrow, and Saturday. GameStop is tomorrow. But the most romantic thing, but the most positive and loyal thing for myself and my pudding, since her and I will be getting married in the future, her and I are going to be having a romantic dinner date on Saturday night. So, I probably won't be streaming Saturday night for sure. I'm not sure what time we're going to GameStop tomorrow night, or tomorrow. But as far as today goes, well, I'm hoping I can do a new episode of, I'm hoping I can give you guys a new episode of, Cobra Kai before whenever I spend time together tonight. So, you guys should have an episode of Cobra Kai this afternoon. But if anything pops in, if anything changes, I'll keep you guys posted as soon as we can. But since I'm off tomorrow as well, guys, tomorrow's Friday, you guys will also receive another episode of Tales of Arise, and then maybe another episode of Cobra Kai too. So that way I can ramp up, the trade-ins for Guardians of the Galaxy and Deathloop. Both games were pretty good, but Deathloop was a little more harder than we think. So, there's really not much to that. So, anything else to figure out, or pretty much converts. Now, honestly, guys, I've had Deathloop ever since I went after Battlefield 2042 on November the 19th of 2021. So that game was good. In a good fashion. Well, guys, we have a couple more articles coming in on the fly right now. So, let's go ahead and check them out real quick. So, you guys can check out a video. Kind of like 3 seconds before a minute video today. As you guys can go behind the scenes of the new guys, not the same as Steve Martin, so. But more importantly, guys, you guys can go behind the scenes of the new Saved by the Dozen movie. Well, I actually haven't seen her in any other movies, maybe like positive movies, related movies she's been in. And her name is Gabrielle Union.
Don't get complacent.
As you guys can learn, The Baker's Family of 12, guys, is the upcoming Disney Plus movie, Saved by the Dozen. So Gabrielle Union, guys, she's a great woman. She's a great lady. I mean, she's a nice actor too. She'll be playing as Zoe Baker. Zoey. But here's the thing. I don't know who, I have no clue who Steve Martin played. But I do know he was the main character. And, not just one movie, guys, but 2 movies of, Saved by the Dozen. So, if I had to guess... honestly guys, I haven't seen the 2 movies. But Steve Martin has been in other good movies, like say a holiday movie with John Candy. And John Candy for sure. It's pretty much an adult comedy. Steve Martin has also been in... Also guys, pretty much in a comedy TV show, maybe like a drama show with Selena Gomez and Martin Short. I haven't seen the rest of the. I haven't seen and watched the finale of season 1 yet. But I do know the show is pretty much good. So you guys can see Steve Martin in that, Selena Gomez, and Martin Short in that too. And what's both Steve Martin guys, both Steve Martin and Martin Short are pretty much in their 70s now, so their acting careers have been doing really good. They've been doing a hell of a job between their acting careers, so. But I do know, guys, they've been into, I think they've been in, a couple movies together. I can't remember what movies these two were pretty much together combined. I'm not sure. But Steve Martin's been in some good movies. Martin Short, I don't think I haven't seen a movie with Martin Short in it. I'm not 100% sure.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
So, it's a good thing that Gabrielle Union will take over as Zoe Baker in the new Saved by the Dozen. And it's actually, guys, going to be a Disney Plus movie. Not sure when that's coming out, though. Well, guys, the gaming company PlayStation is pretty much sued for alleged gender discrimination, and actually Sony does push back. Now, the update about that one, guys, real quick. Sony responds to the reports from 8 current and former employees. It pretty much almost involves the PS5 too. So with that, traditionally, it's pretty much like something else, maybe like seriously anything else. Anything else combined. I don't have anything to read on the article. It's pretty much Sony itself involving discrimination. So honestly, guys, it could be anything. Honestly, I don't know. I mean, I don't have a lot to expand or jeopardize for it, so it's not too bad. I guess, hey, what's up, Ayesa? How you doing? Welcome to the live chat.
Nice game.
Oh, thank you so much, pal. But as always, gotta stay positive and loyal, and love, support, and respect is key, and knowledge is power. It always is, in one big community. But how are you today, Joy?
I'm watching your games.
Well, that's why my sub has been really good right now. I've been on YouTube for 5 years. YouTube, Walmart 5 years, Twitter 3 years. My love and I, 1,712 days. Well, honestly, until now, I surpassed 2,000, I think. Yesterday, I expanded not once, but twice. But here's the thing, YouTube took some of my supporters away. They only took 10 or 11, I think yesterday. Well, pretty much after last night, too.
Where you got FRO?
Ohio. Coming out of the United States. I've actually lived here in the state for a long time. With my future fiancé and also my family combined. Pretty much in a good possible bond. Common bond for sure. So it's been a long time for sure. So much better than nothing. Whatever feels comfortable for you. So it's been like, pretty much 25 plus years, maybe like 20.
Right behind you,
I'm not
Sheila.
so. So yeah, it's been a long time. Alright guys, I'm guessing my opponent does not know about this, or any of you guys either. But, you guys understand that of how we're gonna begin Avatar 2 later on this year, correct? So, I do know guys, the first Avatar movie is really good. I don't think it's a comedy, it's pretty much a romantic, pretty much a romantic action-adventure story. But as you guys can see, the sequel to the first Avatar was pretty much calling it Avatar 2. And Zoe Saldana, guys, was moved to tears after working just 20 minutes, guys, of the sequel. Now, the sequel, guys, is set to release this December, 13 years after the original film. Now, I would expect, guys, Avatar 2 to be really good. Really, understandably good. I mean, the first one saw a 7 or an 8 out of 10, I believe. But, yeah, guys, Avatar 2 is coming out on December 16th. Avatar 3 is coming out on December 20th, 2024, and that's exactly 2 years. And if you guys have may or may not have heard, Ubisoft is also they're still also releasing the new Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. Now the game itself, guys, is pretty much exactly a first-person open world action adventure video game adoption. I may get the game in the future, but I'm thinking if it ever gets announced with that in mind, and also with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, most likely, guys, could have much more announced with that in mind at E3, and that's gonna be coming out. That's gonna be coming in a couple months. That's why I'm hoping to have something big for Final Fantasy 16. Also Dragon Quest 12, and other good stuff too. So I really have no clue, but it all depends. Oh, okay. Have a good morning, Ayisa. As always, keep up the good work. Stay positive and loyal. And something what positive and loyalness is. But keep doing what you're doing. I mean, Lazada always knows what we're doing. There's one big community and also one big family. Well, I guess we have another 13 to 18 minutes. We got to find this key. But we did recover another pizza cell, though. Oh, wow, guys, look at that. We got about 15 now. Damn. We got about 15 pizza cell, guys. Well, see, the highest, the maximum points that are pretty much recovered is pretty much 12. 1200 even. Well, so I can really take that, no problem. So it's gonna be exciting to see what's coming out of filming for Avatar 2. Well, I do know my pun and her sister are thinking about watching it, going into towards the end of this year, and that's pretty much the plan. Well, my love and I will also, guys, check out the movie that we're hoping to watch, and that's Top Gun Maverick on May 27th, hopefully. I mean, I don't see that it may or may not be ever delayed again. So it may or may not.
So let me ask you something.
It all depends what comes out of it.
And Miguel's cat are both animals native to.
Well, guys, we have a little bit of maybe like a bit of info real quick.
Duh, those things are too hideous to be from here.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and bring the texture here.
That owls
Give me one
are
second.
better.
There you go. So it all depends. Look at that, guys. Look at that growl. And that was pretty much the owl.
It's pretty cute, I'll admit. But
So I won't take that as a standard, as a set of consideration.
Huh? Who? Me?
Lazada, have you seen Avatar? Or no?
I guess.
I mean, I remember watching some of Avatar. I've heard 9 times out of 10 it was a really good movie.
Either way.
Real good movie.
The more I think about it,
Until Avengers
the more
Endgame
anyone
surpassed the
keeping
all-time
Zoogles as
total
pets.
over Avatar by far.
Only use them for
So the
practical
word
purposes.
stands on the
Yeah,
box
that could
office
be the
right now.
reason. They were
The best
originally
all-time
created to
millions
serve as
and
beasts of
billions of
burden, so to
dollars
speak.
And they made a lot of these movies from in theaters to Blu-ray and DVD for sure. Avatar was in somewhere in the mid 2 millions. I think pretty much mid. Avengers Endgame is at... Well, I know it's actually at a top spot, pretty much at the #1 spot right now of all time in the box office coming out of grossing. And that would be $2.8 billion. And as far as Doctor Strange 2 goes, I can see that being a big hit. Just like Spider-Man No Way Home is, guys, for example. It's at $1.8 billion. But Doctor Strange 2 is, but I've heard Doctor Strange 2 is going to be really good. 9 times out of 10, guys, it should be interesting. Could be having the same popularity that Spider-Man's been getting. Played by Benedict Cumberbatch, and I think the return of Amy Adams. That is something that we may or may not be more fortunate of. So that's what I'm really thinking. That Doctor Strange 2 should be interesting. Not even beefy, but it should be a pretty good movie in the next 2 months. So we'll see how that's going to go. But as you guys can see, you guys can send yourselves news. Like I said, I should be back this afternoon for Cobra Kai, and then as far as tonight goes, I think my love and I have some business to take care of. I believe tonight.
So what is Mahag Sar exactly?
One of the 5 rounds.
And I think also we also have GameStop tomorrow as well. Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can get a message going. Let's see if I get. I'm sending a message towards my phone real quick. It's actually wants me good morning. Now I was just trying to figure out that one key somewhere here in the palace, but it's whatever we see it's pretty much hidden, pretty much somewhere in public. But alright, guys, we got about 9 to 10 likes. Let's see if we can boost it up, maybe like a little bit. That's a little bit. And guys, my highest likes are 237. My highest mods are 264. Also, guys, my views are at 101, and now 113 from yesterday. Coming in a Far Cry 6, guys. Wow. 113. I was looking at it. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. But I knew it was no joke intended. That's why my stuff have been. That's why my uploads and my popularity has been so good. Isn't that right, Lazada? And it pretty much is, too. I don't just love what I do. I just do it. I just like what I do. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. And keep doing what you're doing. If you guys are looking to send me out, tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, Reddit, and Instagram. And I always, and like I said earlier, you know what you're doing, and that's exactly it. It's like if people want respect, then most of them need to treat you with respect back. But as always, guys, never give in, give nothing, never ever get anything back. But either way, guys, give in, give nothing back. It's like if people want something in return, well, pretty much getting an opportunity, you have to earn it. You have to earn it and see and get what you want, and not just get what you want out of it, but be patient. Because wrestling is not the answer, even though nobody's perfect. Everybody is good at something, you know. It's not too bad at all. But let me repeat real quick, guys, what's going to be happening for GameStop tomorrow. So the plan for tomorrow is real simple. I will be picking up Final Fantasy Origin for the PS5. I'm going to pay the rest of that from pre-order so I can pick that up tomorrow night as well. So I'm going to pick up Final Fantasy Origin. I'm going to be putting the rest of my pre-order on Skywalker. So that way, guys, Skywalker needs 5 even. So Skywalker just needs almost $5 for the PS5 at GameStop. Pretty much for pre-order right now. But the game does not come out till April 5th. So I'm still going to do it anyway. So I'm going to close that out and pick it up for free on on April 5th for sure. And then I will be trading in Deathloop and Guardians of the Galaxy. Unless I honestly have a combined total of almost $15 right there. But the question is, guys, Don, you can give me a positive answer for me, or a positive question. Since I'm thinking about trading in 2 games tomorrow night at GameStop, and that would be, guys, like I said, Deathloop and Guardians of the Galaxy. Where do you see that trade-in credit going? Do you see me increasing a bit more on baseball, or maybe a new pre-order? Hopefully. I mean, it honestly depends. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I could wait till E3 comes around. I mean, I could probably wait to pre-order any game I want after E3, or maybe closer than that. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not 100% sure right now. I mean, I haven't narrowed down maybe like one option or one choice, but not very much. Not as much as I would take. But yeah, guys, baseball is getting another 15 to 20 tomorrow as well. So that's pretty much the only things I'm doing for GameStop. I mean, what I could do is something that it may or may not come out of place. Maybe I could pre-order for Spoken with the PS5 by before May 24th. But honestly, I don't know. But do you have a guess, Don? I mean, that would just be kind of like a 60% chance, but I'm not 100% sure right now. I probably may. I mean, I may or may not pre-order that too. I mean, or do you think I have to wait till E3 to have something up?
Our work is done here.
But anything is more considered. Anything else for sure, guys? Like I said, I don't know. It all depends. I mean, I could maybe pre-order for Spoken for the PS5 by May 24th, but I'm not 100% sure. I would say either 50-50 or pretty much less percentage than that. I would say less more than that, because I haven't looked at the trailer for Spoken. What I could do is maybe go after. I mean, I could still go. I stood. Hold on, let me try to rephrase it. Sorry. What I could still do is maybe go after Ghostwire Tokyo. I mean, I've heard some good things about that game too, but it all depends. I'm not positive with that one either, but I've heard some good things about Ghostwire Tokyo. That game's coming out next week. I don't know, maybe. I mean, I could maybe wait. But the other game thing, I forgot to mention this other game too. Oh yeah, that's right. Horizon 2. Now,
Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
I don't know if I'm getting Horizon 2 tomorrow either. I mean, I could, but I've heard some pretty good things about Horizon Forbidden West. So the 9 out of 10 after it came out, and yeah, so on and so forth. I mean, it could be anything else for sure, or anything positive and loyal at that point. So, I don't know, guys, it all depends. But the question is, how confident am I? Well, if I really had to guess, probably. I'm gonna wrap things up in a minute. But if I really had to guess right now, I would say maybe like 65%. 65%, guys. That I could pre-order. I mean, that I could set out and maybe get Horizon 2. That's just a guess. But I'm not real sure. I mean, I'm thinking about it, but it all depends. I mean, it honestly depends, guys, what's going to be coming out of it. If I still go after Horizon 2. But it all depends who is going to begin the better spot for Saturday and Sundays. I mean, for 1 or 2 days a week over Guardians of the Galaxy, though. I mean, I'm already nominating Final Fantasy Origin to take it. So that's going to be pretty much out of replacement. So that game is pretty much replacing Guardians of the Galaxy for sure. So I'm not sure where Horizon 2 would be going, but it all depends. But alright guys, that's going to be a wrap for me today. I should be back this afternoon. For Cobra Kai, and then I'll be back tomorrow morning, same time, same channel, for so we can find that key on Tales of Arise. So you guys will receive another episode tomorrow, pretty much in the morning, and maybe Cobra Kai in the afternoon tomorrow as well. Well, like I said, I'm off till Sunday. But other than that, guys, if you guys have any questions to answer, let me know in the live chat. Let's stay positive and loyal. And as always, love, support, and respect is key, and knowledge is power. If you guys want to catch more Tales of Arise every Thursday and Fridays, due to popularity, due to any uploads, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. When we meet new friends, new family members one by one, by having a lot of us today, or anything else, so on and so forth, there's one big family and one big community. All of us can follow the instructions on YouTube and checking out our YouTube channel descriptions. Any backgrounds that we have, thumbnails, banners that we have on our back of our channels, or anything else. But what we'll find, guys, is a new group of new people, new family members, new friends, so we can show them what love, support, and respect is, what knowledge is power is, and how to stay positive and loyal as one big family. It's not right, on. And it always is, guys. I don't just love what I do, I just do it. Myself has been really amazing. It's been amazing right now. But other than that, guys, we have an account on Twitter. You got some friend requests me and follow me at Zach Dawson, 824-656-00. Again, guys, the numbers are 824-656-00. You guys can tell me your first, last name information on Twitter. Anytime you manage to follow somebody and friend request somebody, people will try to do the same thing for you. As long as you tell them your name and your numbers as well. Tell them a little bit more about yourself, what you guys do on Twitter, what they like about Twitter, and pretty much how they got themselves going. And pretty much how they got there in the first place. Whatever works for you. People should not stop trying, but keep doing what you're doing. And as always, one big family, we are one big community. Now, I've been on Twitter, guys, for 3 years. YouTube 5 years. Walmart 5 years. What do you call it? My love and I, 1,712 days right now. And it is, too. It's always 100%, not even that tricky. So other than that, if you guys have, and I'm not that hard to find, but if you guys also have an account on Reddit, if you guys have an account on Reddit, you guys can friend request me and follow me on Reddit. It's Zach Dawson. Your awesome content from Titanic, one from Kevin Sorty, Running Egg, Mia Kamiya, Tita Gale, and so much more, too. So anytime you see any good people you have, feel free to check them out anytime. We're not that hard to find. And trust me, we're not. We're one big community. That does not give up and does not ever surrender. But keep doing what we're able to do by expanding. But the only one I only have, guys, is Kevin, aka Tubichat, on Reddit. And it's always a toast, guys. Always a toast. To make it a count. To make it each and something else count. Whatever happens, we're one big family and one big community, as long as we continue to expand. But other than that, anything that's more to take part in and also take an opportunity on, for sure. But other than that, guys, you guys can check out Kevin on Reddit and his live streams Friday through Mondays, running like almost 24/7. It's Sorty's Getaway. She's a sweetheart, guys. She's amazing. I love her so much as a friend, and she brings the joyness and the live chats, brings the growing in the light stance, as long as we're doing the positive and loyal thing, by offering it back and pretty much taking it in return. It's all good. So yeah, Sony's getaway, she's interesting, she's understanding, and she's good. She's really, really, really a great friend of mine. But alright guys, with love, support, and respect, that is always 100% key. You know, stay positive and loyal. You guys can also friend request me and follow me on Reddit, on Instagram too. I've got John, he's a nice guy, Kevin, and also Sony's getaway. Alright guys, with love, support, and respect, denounce power by staying positive and loyal. The most vulnerable, but the most important thing is we watch videos in full, like, support, comment, send me out, tweet me out on the apps, and you guys can vote on the land of 38 and the greatest showman at 14. Alright guys, I should be back this afternoon for Cobra Kai, but if I do stream this afternoon, I could probably get it going this afternoon. And then after that, probably won't be back until tomorrow morning, so we can find this key in the office, any office we can get to. But also, guys, you guys have a wonderful morning, and also, guys, I forgot to mention, happy St. Patrick's Day, happy Irish Day. Make sure you guys wear green, but if you guys do not wear green, your ass is gonna get pinched, and you'll be like, Al, what'd you do that for? It's because you're pretty much not wearing green. But make sure you guys wear green. Today's St. Patrick's Day, luck of the Irish. But alright guys, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. You guys have a wonderful morning, and I'll see you guys hopefully this afternoon. But I probably should be back this afternoon for Cobra Kai by then. If anything ends up, keep you guys posted as good as we can. You guys have a wonderful morning, and